the guy heckling AOC.
Oh yeah.
And then her video both brought me a lot of like
joy.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is so.
It's funny because people were like really kind of chimping about that.
Look at that big ass. Look at that big juicy booty. This Latina. Look at that big ass. Look at that big juicy booty.
That hot tamale.
This Latina. Look at that big
that
juicy
tall drink of
booty.
horchata. When I first started seeing those takes circulating, I was like, okay, this guy's either a schizoid or a troll, and he was like the latter, so it was more forgivable. But the funniest part about the original video of him heckling her was that she clearly thought he was a fan and came in, flipped him a peace sign, and then tried to come in for a selfie. And she had like a third person handler with her who grabbed her arm because she was like wise to the fact. Mm-hmm. And then she said, I'm going to read the quote.
Wow.
Newsweek reported the quote. It's like really funny.
So this is your Zapruder tape analysis.
Well, I don't even know what that is.
It's not called that. It's what's the Kennedy assassination video called? I've mispronounced it basically every single. I don't think I've ever said it right.
Yeah.
But because she claimed that she was going to deck him.
Yeah, she said, I was actually walking over to deck him because if no one will protect us, then I'll do it myself. But I needed to catch a vote more than I needed to catch a case today.
Catch a case.
I love when
don't
she
do
whips
it
out
to
her
him.
Boricua speak.
Don't do it to him, AOC.
Yeah.
Don't drop the ooh.
What does she think happens in the bodega when you come in for to grab a cold cafecito?
You might catch a case at the bodega.
Yeah,
like
or you certainly will if you're a bodega owner.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not if you're a teen shooting into the crowd. But anyway, yeah. She literally, it's so funny. So it made all the kind of moral indignation after the fact, and her like quickly deleted tweet doxing his identity kind of even more rich and hilarious.
Yeah.
Because she clearly got punked.
It really was funny.
Yeah. I loved it. I actually really changed my tune on AOC. In that moment, AOC became like a personal hero of mine. Because I saw these people who were like 4 years too late, like freaking out at her and saying that she was, quote, being performative and like leveraging her victimhood. And I was like, dude, where were you when she came out with that campaign tape?
I mean, there have been so many. The crying at the kids in cages, in the Coke White outfit.
Yeah.
There's just been now that I like
crying on the Senate floor.
Yeah, hiding in the bathroom during the insurrection, and then opening up about all of, her past sexual traumas.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I'm excited to see what she does next.
I know, me too.
I'm like, okay, I see.
She's Job.
She's Job, yeah. Actually,
I'm like, wait, she's just like Alex Jones, a great and historically significant performance artist. I can't be mad at her anymore.
I was having the same thought, honestly, because I was like, is she even like an effective politician?
No, definitely not. But that was obvious from day one when she like rode in on the coattails of that guy who simply forgot to show up
and then
in a heavily gentrified like white district or whatever. But yeah, I noticed that another thing I noticed was that when I was reading this Newsweek article, it's like from Newsweek to Wikipedia, every kind of like major libified outlet now does this thing where they try to like preemptively discredit their like so-called political opponents like Trump or Marjorie Taylor Greene or this guy Alex Stein, who's the AOC troll. Like the Newsweek article wrote that the troll Alex Stein went on to falsely claim that Vice President Kamala Harris encouraged those protesting the murder of George Floyd in 2020 to burn down cities and had her own bail fund to help those who had been violent get released from jail. And then this was from the Wikipedia subsection on Hunter Biden's dealings with Burisma in Ukraine. Trump falsely told Zelensky that Joe Biden went around bragging that he stopped the prosecution of his son. Joe Biden did not stop any prosecution, did not brag about doing so, and there is no evidence his son was ever under investigation. And I feel like that's one of those moments where they're like laying it on a little thick, like the lady doth protest too much. I'm not even like commenting on the veracity of these claims, right?
Right.
But when you tell people that something was falsely said, that some claim or action, when you qualify it with falsely, it makes them have thoughts to the
contrary.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everything is this now.